What is going on, everybody? So forgive my voice. Not feeling the best right now. Trying to ride out this cold. But we got something really cool here at Tank Missions, and I just had to share it with you. I wasn't gonna do a video, but this fish is just too cool to pass up. So I just had to get some footage and share with you guys. So without further delay, check it out. And our little fellow's right in here, hiding underneath the sponge, fully quarantined, ready to go to its new home. Beautiful fish. We'll go ahead and catch it out now so we can get a better look. All right, so I caught him. I did not get stung, thankfully. And this is what the fish looks like up close. You can see it's got its spikes up there, ready to give you a bad day. Grumpy little face, almost looks like a an algae blenny or something like that in the face. Very blenny looking face. And typical blenny face. But it's got those sharp spines on there that just by looking at it, like you're knowing not to mess with that fish. I love the red and white on it. It blends in very, very well, but it stands out in a lot of tanks, if that makes any sense. It blends in well to its environment, but in a coral tank, it should stand out pretty decently. Unique fish. And it's got a cool story behind it. Definitely a conversation starter. And I believe in every single fish tank, you need those pieces that are kind of cool to talk about when people come and visit. And, you know, everybody knows clownfish and even, you know, Dory the Tang. But to be able to talk about something cool like this, it's kind of cool. Speaking of pygmy, should I get one of these little pygmy angel fish for my 20-gallon tank? My little planted nano aquarium? I think I want one, really. I think it'd be perfect for that tank. Just one. Let me know down in the comments what you think. We got about 5 in here that are up for grabs. I think they look pretty cool in that aquarium. All right, so here is the aquarium. Now I've done videos of this tank before, and I'm really happy with the progress that it's making. And I mean, just look at this star polyp here. It's mostly softy dominated aquarium, but everything is just growing. There's coralline algae everywhere. The zoas are just going insane. We're starting to add LPS corals to this tank, and so far so good, you know. Like I said, it's still softy dominated, but we're trying to switch it up a bit and try to make it a true mixed reef tank. But I think this is kind of this is a good tank for this fish. Now, the pygmy roosters, they do like to hide a lot. There's plenty of hiding spots in here. There's a downside to that, that you want to be able to obviously view such a pretty fish. This tank does have a lot of hiding spots. But the fish will feel comfortable in here. There's plenty of places to blend in, so I don't think we'll be stressed. And just look at the size of that leather coral. Oh my gosh. So far in this tank, we have a blonde naso tang. I think we have a yellow tang in here. There's a dotty back. There's nothing in here that I think will mess with the rooster fish. You can see the little, little blonde naso tang always saying hi to me every time I come to the tank. He thinks he's gonna eat. Yeah, so we've added some LPS corals in here. We've added some acans and stuff like that. But just look at these red mushrooms. They're taking over the whole tank. They are everywhere. Great coralline algae growth. But yeah, these red mushrooms are actually really starting to be a problem. They're growing so much that they're actually swallowing up this green star polyp. Like it can't even grow on the rock anymore. It has to grow up and over. That's just crazy to me. Little rasa zoas there. Tons of zoas in this tank. I just love the way the zoas look in here. And they're just growing like crazy. And I have to start like putting buffers between them because I don't want one type of zoas to take over and dominate another type of zoa. Because they all look like, they all have like, they add something to the aquarium. More red mushrooms on this side. Just goes all through back here. Oh my gosh, there's just way too many of them in there. A little dragonette in here. He'll be fine with the rooster fish. And as we go up here, we have 2 clownfish. We have an anemone that constantly splits in this tank. Like I come here every 2 weeks and I'm always removing an anemone. This thing just splits like crazy. Now, there's a royal grandma. Yeah, so, I mean, I think the customer came in the shop, saw the fish, thought it was beautiful, thought it was unique, different, conversation piece, conversation starter. And I think this tank will work out for him. I'm hoping that will be able to, it'll get brave once it feels, because it has plenty of hiding spots. It'll feel brave, and we'll see it more. But yeah, the customer loved the fish, and so we're gonna add it here today to this tank, and well, I think it's a pretty good home for him. All right, so here we are. I got the fish ready to go into the tank, but unlike most fish that I do this with, I usually take them out by hand. I don't think I'm gonna do that with this fish. I don't think I'm gonna take him out by hand because he is ready to poke something, and I am already feeling under the weather. I do not need an extra thing to deal with here. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump him in the fish net and then put him in. There we go. Let's hurry up and get him into the aquarium. All right, so got him in the net, and in we go. And woof! Boy, he darted down. Look at that. I honestly think the nasal tang scared him a bit. The nasal tang thought I was feeding him, so he kind of went up and after what was in the net, and it probably scared the fish, but it wasn't on purpose. But this buddy will do fine in this tank. They're not an active swimmer. They're more of a percher. He's blending in with that green star pop. He's going to do just fine in this tank, and I'll keep you updated. But before we go, I wanted to share this cylinder aquarium with you guys. I've done tons of videos of this tank in the past, and just wanted to give a quick update. Everything is looking really good. We got the Antheus in here, the lyre-tail Antheus. All the fish are doing great. Puffer's loving his new home, getting big, getting really big, eating well. They love the puffer. They spoil that thing. They spoil all these fish. They're doing a great job. Everything is looking really, really good in this aquarium. Fish are healthy. Corals are starting to come along. Now, the lights don't usually come on right now. I just turned them on, so the corals are kind of still shrunken in. But I just wanted to give everybody a quick update because I know I just added fish to this tank recently. Everybody's doing great. Everybody's happy. We still got room for more fish in this tank. I feel like we definitely need more. I think we can fit about 4 or 5 more fish in here. Smaller fish, not anything too big. I think we're maxed out with all the big fish. But yeah, I'm still excited to work on this tank because there's a lot of corals I want to add also.